up tonight? Who's here right now? It's Valentine's Day. Well, 2 minutes, it won't be Valentine's Day anymore. But it's Valentine's Day. Who's here right now? With me. Connect with me right now. You got that? Got here? Say hi to me. Okay. So check it. Right now, I'm in New Orleans. New Orleans. Yeah. So I was like ready to party when I got here, but my little cousin passed out. I'm talking about her on this here live. She put me in a position, she done passed out. So I want to do a live anyway because Bishop said it in his collective. Energy's different. It's different. It's different. So I am currently in New Orleans. So listen, New Orleans is different as far as like the energy, the grounds, the history, the yeah, it's intense down here. Who's anybody from New Orleans? Mhm. And it's to be respected. Listen, we're staying in the Airbnb, but I had to cleanse the energy and let the energy know that we respect this space, that we are here temporarily. And when our time is up, we gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's an understanding. You know this light ain't no good, right? What y'all doing tonight? It is Valentine's Day. I changed the color to red for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna do a collective message. I need to light this again. One second. This lighter went out. What's my name? Let's see. Did you see how it's going down on me? Thank you very much. That's crazy how she passed out like that. All right, yeah. All right, we here. Let's see what the energy is collectively. Right? Let's see what the energy is collectively. Can you hear me? For the collective spirit, what's the current energy of the collective right now? Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please let whatever messages that come through this evening be for the highest good of each individual that listens. Hey, Bishop. Where's it showing the queen? What? Let me see. Wait, I can't understand that. What you say? Found the queen. I don't know what that say. I don't know what that say, Bishop. Thank you for being here, though. Can you hear me? Right, clearly? Tell me. Actually, it makes a little muffled. Okay, let me see. Because I'm using my headphones. Um, Is that better? Like since I moved my hair, I don't know. Hmm. Good pleasure. Not really. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me see what I sound like. I go right here. Let me see what I sound like. Okay, I see June. Okay. I think it's the headphone because you know the right one is the one we always use. We'll get the other one. Well, that's the one I always use for the right handed. um, where's my headphones anyway? I think just 1 second. You master. No, that's not it. Baby, you're the perfect thing. Oh, yeah. Listen, this used to be mine too. It's so serious. That's stupid. I muted myself. Oh, because I changed that. But this was louder. Yeah, this one was louder. That's crazy. Right. Okay. All right. So let's just get a collective energy right now. Clarify with some soul right now. All right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. What's going on with the collective right now? Thank you so much for getting me here safely. We have ready for a beautiful experience and positive energy right now for the collective spirits. One more. Yeah. Ready? Right here. For the collective spirit. What's the energy for the collective right now? For the highest spirit of the collective spirit, what's the energy right now for the collective? Mm. Ooh. Remember when I said like the energy of New Orleans is intense? Okay, like as far as like, like as soon as you land on the grounds, the energy is intense for New Orleans. So the first energy that came out for the collective is resentment. It says stinging words, bitterness, and anger. Okay. This is the energy collectively where there's like I feel like a more like a what's the undercurrent. It's like an energy that is, even if it's not being expressed, it was not being shared or shown, it's there. Okay. And resentment, anger, some bitterness, maybe even like stinging words, either words we want to say or things that were said. Okay. Epiphany, realization, understanding, awakenings. Okay. I feel like right now, collectively, there's more, it's like a aha or an awakening. Well, that's what it says on the card, but more so it's like a almost like a puzzling moment of what that resentment, that undercurrent is actually doing. Okay. Pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love. Okay. That undercurrent is coming from a stubborn place, pace, place. Okay. It's coming from a stubborn place. Okay. And heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. I feel like whatever that energy is causing things to be confusing, um, inconsistent, all over the place, unreliable, you know? And it's all because of lust, intensity, sexual energy, non committal, and second chance. It's intense. I said it when I came in here. I said the energy in New Orleans, as soon as you touch the ground, is intense. Like, seriously, it's different. It's different. It's different. So, let's clarify. Okay. For the collective spirit, please clarify these messages. Let's see what's in here. Okay, you can. Okay, cool. Um, let's see. For the collective spirit, please clarify these messages. One more shuffle. Okay. So remember when I said like that resentment was like the undercurrent, stinging words, bitterness, anger, even if it's not being expressed right there in the moment, it's there, right? Um, Even if you haven't talked about it, that resentment is there, collective, you know. And I feel like someone is realizing that their ego could be causing things to be somewhat confusing, you know, especially if things are rather intense right now. The Ace of Swords, and the Chariot, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. This is definitely an awakening. It's an understanding, it's clarity. It's like an aha moment. That with the Chariot energy allows things to move forward. It's almost as if this resentment was keeping something stagnant or stuck, you know, because the Chariot energy is movement. And it's about movement that is collaborative with the Three of Pentacles energy. It's like uh, movement that everyone has to be a part of, you know, right? So it's movement that is inclusive. You know, this resentment, this undercurrent, it's like someone in this collective energy is gaining like an aha on what this is and how it's impacting or making something more, you know, more intense or impacting, yeah, like how intense something is, or I don't know, we're gonna say. Why is Epiphany here? The collective. Why is Epiphany here? The collective. Yeah, like I just said that. I just said why Nine of Wands energy. Okay, why things are so complicated, so intense, so you know, it's that undercurrent. Okay, it's that resentment, it's the stinging words, the anger. Okay, the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords is a choice that was made that caused a betrayal, an ending. You did me wrong. Okay, even if it's not being addressed or it's not being acted upon, that undercurrent is there. Okay, that resentment, that anger is still there, and someone's waking up to that. It's like that's what's causing it to be kind of murky. That's what's causing it to be somewhat intense because that undercurrent is there. Whatever they're awakening to allows things to actually move forward is if it's coming out of a stagnant place. Okay. Because the Three of Cups and the Tower is like as if that whoever you're connecting to is having like that shocking moment, you know, that shocking, like, yeah, Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords. It's like what you imagine it would be. It's almost like renewed, it's balanced out, it's repaired. Okay. It's like someone realizing, oh, I do have to repair the steps. You know, someone's gonna fall through it. Yeah, and now you see it by saying it, right? Indirectly, like, how about them stairs, type thing or whatever. I don't know. But it's the energy where it's like someone realize, oh no, I got to do something about it now, and then it allows it to like be safer. Now it's like it allows it to actually be what it's supposed to be. Yeah. But is it because that someone wasn't, able to see how this resentment or this undercurrent of like anger or unhappiness was like impacting something? It could be because of pride. Ego, arrogance, stubborn love. You know, pride is a okay, right? It is. Why is pride here for the collective spirit? Pride. Yeah. Pride kept someone on the fence. Two of Pentacles. Pride will keep you here, there, and everywhere. Okay. That's all you gotta do is say to somebody, oh, you can't do it or you won't do it, or you know what I'm saying? That's like, I dare you type, a prideful person all the time. But it's like even when you don't resonate with a certain direction, you'll still play in that environment because it's pride. Like, especially if someone told you were gonna quit anyway, or you're not gonna stick with that. Like, you're gonna do it anyway. That's prideful energy, you know? So this whole back and forth energy is definitely coming off energy of pride, arrogance, stubbornness, It's like swaying between two realities. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands is communication about a fresh start, you know? Now, I do see the Ace of Wands as something that's here today, gone tomorrow. But whatever this Ace of Wands energy, it is a spark, okay? And that spark is producing Ten of Cups. It's what it is. It's like sometimes arrogance can keep things more stagnant than it needs to be. It's like, why don't you just go ahead and say that, this is a lot for you, you need help. But it said you want to keep, struggling through this. That's arrogance and stubbornness. So you're making it more intense, more like harder than it needs to be, Nine of Wands. You're making it harder than it needs to be. Because the last energy is this heart fog, mixed signals, blocks emotion, clutter for the collective. Why is this here? Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles with the High Priestess. That's the energy of stubbornness, causing something to be stagnant and held up. Knight of Pentacles, when you already know. High Priestess. That is the most ridiculous thing ever, but that's coming from an energy of stubbornness. It's like even when I know I'm dead wrong, I'm going to still play in this environment because I said I was going to do it in the first place, or I don't know. But it's the energy of like causing things to be harder than they need to be. Causing stagnation when it doesn't need to be stagnant. Look, feels like that, and that's what that is. The devil energy was created. The stubbornness produced that. But with the world on the bottom, the world energy is the cycle closing. Okay, so someone being stubborn, okay, and purposefully doing something a certain way when they already intuitively knew what they should be doing or how they should be going about it, it produced this toxicity. But with the world energy, that cycle is ending. And there's an opportunity for a solid, fresh start. You know? Um, yeah. It just requires a decision that someone's resisting. It's a decision that someone is resisting. Or you know what I'm saying? It's like and it's not that someone's resisting this energy because of them believing that it's not good for them or it's not right for them or it's injustice or anything like that. It's I'm purposefully resisting this decision out of arrogance and stubborn love and ego. So you just gonna cause all this stagnation because you want to be in your you, know, you already know you should be turning right, but you gonna just keep turning left because you come on. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, it's ridiculous. Look, the energy of lust is the overall energy. Lust is the overall energy. It says intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. That's what someone might have experienced in their past. Something that was more so like intense, but didn't provide anything. It was non-committal. It was something that didn't stick around. Something they um it's something that it's a memory, right? Okay. That's blocking something that's solid. Okay. And with the world energy, spirits like that's a cycle that needs to end. Okay. It's like, open yourself up to the new. It's so rewarding. It's so refreshing. Like for real. You know, people are so scared of new, but it's beautiful. Okay, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. You could be holding back from something that's very stable for you, collective, or apply only half it. Holding back from a relationship. Someone is holding back from a relationship, maybe. But it's about stability, a foundation. You're holding back from a foundation, something that could be a foundation for you, maybe. By sticking in this stubborn love, or this stubborn energy, this ego, even if it's not about love, it's stubborn energy. Because it's about someone that's purposefully, going about things in a hard way. Not an ego. Okay. Uh, look, okay. The Seven of Pentacles, the Four Swords, the Page of Swords, and Justice. Okay, so after careful consideration, but after taking the time to really look at things, Seven of Pentacles, after a time of reflection, you know, after a time of what I say, reevaluation. Did I say that? And healing with the Four Swords energy. This can even be space with the Four Swords. Sometimes you gotta give space energies that are being stubborn, you know what I'm saying? So after a period of evaluation, a period of space maybe or healing, someone is realizing something like, no, this justice, this direction, this path, this option is justice. Okay. And it's because whoever this Three of Cups energy is in the tower, someone is having that epiphany. It's like having that, even though the epiphany energy is the Ace of Swords already kind of already on board. It was the first card. But definitely the tower energy is like a shocking transformative moment. Yeah. And that's the energy someone's in right now, collectively. Yeah. And with this energy, you move out of stagnation because the stagnation was there solely off of based off ego. Sickening. Yeah. It's like sickening. Like, why? Like this. You might say this if the person you probably know exactly who this is. Like, I know who this is. Why are they just like sometimes you might realize a lesson quicker than someone else. They just might need to learn through experiences. Me being a teacher, I know that everybody learn differently. You know what I'm saying? So this kid might get it off the first try. This kid, I might have to work with them, what I'm saying, show them multiple ways, go about the problem in different ways. Everybody learn differently. So the same way, through these experiences, everyone um learns different lessons or gathers different understanding from the same experience differently, right? Okay. Clashings, upheaval. Okay, that's the tower energy. Concealing. Okay. So that's going back to the same message. There has been an energy of like resentment, resistance, that undercurrent. It's like maybe we've been clashing, maybe there's been problems, maybe it's been conflict. There's an upheaval. And it's to what someone may have been concealing, hiding, or what you might not have been aware of. And that upheaval is that like that shock, that epiphany, that shocking moment. I don't know, like it's like exposure or whatever. It's like it breaks it open. Look at how it breaks it open. Dark light. That's how it come out. It's like I don't know. Pow. That's how it comes out because of euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, laughter. Okay. Um, I feel like the energy that's coming from that card is more so about joy. Okay. It's like if something has been tense, intense, or, the energy of intensity from the last spread, that clash of energy, there's a shift to it and it reveals so much. Okay. Because it's about you having justice. And that's the euphoria energy, that joy collective. Which I think. I'm in New Orleans. Say hi. If you are in this area, say hi to me. Let's connect. Have lunch. What y'all doing tonight? You doing anything special for Valentine's Day? I didn't do anything. I took a nap. I took a nap. That's why I'm up right now. That's why I'm up at 12:30 and I'm wide awake. So I took a nap. Right? Readings resonate. It's yeah. Thank you so much, Fisher. After work. Have a fun day. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely giving a shift. And every like all the tarot readers are kind of saying the same thing, it's giving the energy. So you just kind of sit back and relax. Just sit back and relax and just, let it all unfold. Just let it all unfold. It's definitely shifting. I'll say you will see evidence of the shift before the summer. Like, and that would be like wrong. Like if you don't see the evidence by the summer, uh I'll say, because everybody everywhere by the summer, June, like then like US time, then we can revisit it. But I don't see you not seeing it. Okay. Because even saying you're gonna see the shift. You're gonna see the shift. You know, it's because it's intense. That was the first energy, right? So listen, the high priestess came out. Listen to your intuition, right? With the Knight of Cups on the bottom. It's coming. And it's not even like it can like the Knight of Cups energy is like Romeo energy, but the Knight of Cups energy is action that is taken towards you, that is coming from the heart. This can be someone being there for you, this can be someone looking out for you, this can be someone supporting you, this can be someone uh uh like let's say you try and build your business or something. This can be someone like going out their way to like promote you. The Knight of Cups energy can come in any type of way. Okay, but listen to your intuition as far as what intuitively. You can feel it. It's coming through because it is Knight of Cups. It is. Look, and with the Fool energy, you can trust in it. You can take that leap and just let the past go. Whatever disappointment has happened in the past, maybe that Knight of Cups energy that might have come to you before wasn't genuine, didn't support you, didn't hold you down. Spirit's like you can take that leap with the Fool energy and let the past go. This is different. Okay, listen to your intuition. So that's what I have for you, shoot. That's what I have for you. Please like. It's like that right now. Comment all that good stuff. For real. Yes, healing and renewal and new and like just do you want to keep wearing the same old shoes over and over again? Now I do have some shoes that I really love. That's comfortable, certain pants and clothes and stuff that I really like, right? But I still like new. I'm just saying, right? Just being right? So, so that's what I have for y'all. I'm about to get off and go to. Miss you guys already. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm gonna try to get back on here tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night, y'all.